How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with Supernatural episode 20 of season 10. About to enter the final, I guess, 100 meters of this sprint, really, for season 10. Actually, it's a marathon, not a sprint. That is the saying. Anyways, yes, it's the final four. Excited to see how things do conclude, especially since we are, of course, gearing towards the hopeful resolution of the Mark of Cain situation. I mean, of course, Sam is so close with the last episode. Of course, it was very touch and go with both Sam and Dean, feeling the ramifications of that Werther box, should I say. Yeah, now that they've got the codex, we can finally have a little bit of a helping hand in regards to the translation, thanks to Rowena, who, might be wanting to work in, better working conditions and being chained, but it's assurance, isn't it? So, yeah, but, I'm looking forward to seeing how things progress with this episode. So with that said, it's episode 20 of season 10 of Supernatural. Let's go.
Not again, no! No! No!
Oh my god! What? No, Amelia needed more trauma, apparently. That's messed up. That is messed up.
I don't know that lady. And I for damn sure don't know no miracle worker.
I sense
Think I need a
bullshit.
dump like this? Now piss off. Back to your Girl Scout troop.
Oh, come on. You're a piece of shit.
To find her.
I don't know Amelia Novak. You got it?
Wait.
I never told you.
I was gonna say, how did you know her last name?
Wait!
Well, oh, come on, dickhead.
Help from both of you. You were both troubled teens. You speak her language.
All right. How is she?
I love that.
In yet. I was waiting for backup. Backup.
Again.
3 men and a lady. Let's do this.
Again, Claire and Dean not really on good terms.
He knows something.
Why was Amelia looking for him?
She went looking for miracles.
Wow.
She went looking for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, how apt, isn't it, with Cass and all of that? I mean, obviously, Miracle would be finding Jimmy, but Cass being an angel.
What can you do about it?
Angels and miracles.
Fine.
I'm not trying to be a dick, but truth is, you're not her dad.
What's the closure point?
In fact, you're not anything to her except a constant reminder of someone that's gone.
No, I'm responsible for everything that's happened to her.
I get that with Cass, it just... And he does feel bad, which is great and all, I guess. It's understandable why he would feel like he's got an obligation to care, but... It might just feel a bit... I mean, Cass is still, like, trying to explore humanity, and it can be very, very complicated, even if it's been a few seasons for Cass. And it can be a bit complicated, this whole scenario, where he is trying to do his best, he is trying to, do the right thing, but it could also be the wrong thing in a sense, like it can be a sour reminder for someone like Claire. So... I get it, though.
That beach attacked me!
Oh, fuck you!
Words, pal.
Yeah!
Now, Amelia Novak, where is she? No?
What a... Oh, my God!
Les and Ronnie, what...
Peter Holloway.
Okay.
Yeah, after he gave me my sight back, he made me work for him. It's...
Ah, yes, like...
I recruited
If you want your
candidates.
sight back,
Yeah. Specific type.
I want something from you.
How did you?
Also, you checked in under the name Claire Novak. A little pro tip: use an alias.
Yeah, use an alias. Not really, stealthy.
Claire, we just
Big
wanna
giveaway, just saying.
help. Never got a chance to find out. My mom died when I was a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Oh no, it's okay. I got to know her later in life. And yeah, I suppose we got along.
It is just wild, isn't it? Like Sam coming with that sentence, and I mean that's it though. Claire has no idea about the shit that these boys have been through, so Sam just being like, "It's fine. We got I got to know her later in my life and all of that, so it's all good." So it wasn't he like it's so wild though. Like he didn't even sound. I mean, obviously the memory is still going to be very painful, obviously, but it's like it's all fine. It's all fine. Like, not as if he's gotten over it. Hell no. But so nonchalant, isn't it?
But let me get my laptop. I'll teach you how to hack into her credit card records. It'll help you get a lead on your mom.
Sammy.
Show me. But then I'm gone.
That's it. He's coming towards Claire with a bit of grace, isn't he? Or is he going to take it?
No, my eyes closed.
I was going to say, oh, that's
Can't
cold.
see.
Don't you see that? And you didn't see that coming.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
I got it at the Hot Topical.
At the Hot Topical.
Thanks.
You got it at Hot Topic.
Whoa.
It's the thought that counts.
What happened to the bar?
Dean snapped. He's getting worse.
I mean, to be fair, Ronnie isn't exactly the greatest person. I wanted to punch him in the face.
One looks like an angel blade, but the point of entry is wider. Can't explain those marks.
Best birthday ever.
Okay.
I hope you weren't sincere. Jesus Christ, a man is dead.
Thing happened to you.
Anything else, you mean?
Claire, you're not going.
You're not either, Dean.
Oh shit.
Back at the bar with Ronnie.
Oh, come on, Cass. He wasn't going to talk. I just helped him talk.
Roughed him up a little.
Dean, Cass is right.
Oh no.
We need to keep...
Like you never had a beer before you were 21.
You know what? We stay cooped up in this motel room all night long. I'm going to lose my mind.
Spoiler alert, you already have.
Wow.
You being there for her, even if she thinks she doesn't want you to be there for her, that's good for both of you.
Maybe, in the end.
It's sad though, because I mean, again, he does. Oh my god, hey, it's a good birthday gift.
Not a fan.
How dare you?
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Done with your whole generation.
Why is he a mood? Why is he a mood?
Stay at cheap motels, steal credit cards, play mini golf.
We have never seen Sam or Dean play mini golf.
In a while.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Can that change? Can we see Sam and
What
Dean
about
mini
something
golf?
And because he did that, Cass was able to save the world. The world.
Ooh.
Your father's a hero. He did not die in vain.
It's like gone but not forgotten. It's a sacrifice for the world, really. Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh.
You're not stroking out, are you?
Grigori. The Watcher Angels.
Oh shit.
So are they good or bad?
The Watcher
Some of the
Angels.
lore.
Oh shit! How many times did he get knocked out after? Yeah.
Happy birthday. Don't shoot me.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Claire's getting thrown into this real quick, like with the credit cards, with the gun now.
Where's Jimmy?
Your husband is in heaven.
It is heartbreaking, this whole situation.
So, yes. Before that, I was a Jenkins.
Peter Jenkins?
Before that, a Miller.
Peter Miller?
My real name is Tamiel. I'm a
Tammy.
Grigori, each of us. But now,
Are you the last of your kind?
each of our names inscribed on our swords. A brotherhood of perfectly crafted, engineered beings.
Okay. You want to put it away?
Let's go find Sam. Claire. Hey, listen to me. Stay here, okay? Do not move.
Okay, thank you. Thank you both.
Nice. I was gonna say, I am kind of getting a Joel Ellie kind of vibe with The Last of Us for Dean and Claire for some reason. I don't know why. For God's sake. That's two!
What the hell happened?
If I had a nickel for every time we had... Wait.
Grigori.
Yes.
No. They were some of the first
Where is
angels on
Peter?
Earth. Unit.
Okay, come on. Stand up. Come on. It's gonna be okay. Thank you.
He's going back here.
You know,
Nah!
that's gonna hurt an angel of the Lord.
Yeah. Oh no! No! Jesus Christ, he is tough, but... Come on, D. There we are. I had a feeling Claire was gonna...
Mom, please stay with me, okay? Mom.
Amelia.
The come on, the parallels!
Jimmy, is it really you?
The parallel... That's heartbreaking.
Halfway house for wayward girls.
No, not at all. Jody Mills is good people.
Oh my
She'll
god.
give you a
Jodie's
place to
forming
go.
her own
She'll take you back on your feet.
squads.
It's not forever, you know?
He wrapped it.
taking the gun back, so...
It's gonna be a toy gun. Oh my god, really? Really?
Thanks. Are you gonna be okay?
Me? I don't know. But I will keep fighting. I'll keep swinging until I got nothing left.
This is Joel and Ellie. This is Joel and Ellie coded.
If you need anything, ever, I just wanted you to know that.
Ah! Oh! British soap, you know, the non Brits and all of that. Sometimes a character dies on that show, sometimes they just depart the show via the back of a cab. Yeah. It's been a while since I've seen that anyways. Used to watch it every now and again, but just, yeah. Anyways. Yeah, again, mixed emotions, like, especially towards the end, because it's kind of bittersweet with the kind of bridge, like the rifts healing between, I guess you could say, Claire and Dean, and Claire and Cass, really, because I mean, even with this episode, she was still kind of reminded with that kind of scar in her mind that, well, he looks like my dad, but he's not my dad, and my dad died, and he's involved in this whole situation. So yeah, and then that hug at the end is just, yeah, crushing my heart. And then of course Dean as well. Yeah. So again, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why. I'm probably going to be alone in this because I don't know. Like I said, The Last of Us is rotted in my mind, but I think it's because, like, Claire is still basically just a kid, and Dean is a bit more experienced of a hunter. He's not as young as he used to be, but he's, halfway there, I guess you could say. And yeah, it's giving me Last of Us vibes, Joel and Ellie. So, and it's just started back up, so that's probably why I'm like, oh, it's like Joel and Ellie, isn't it? So, like if I reacted to this episode a few weeks prior, I probably wouldn't have thought that, but like Last of Us episode 1 just said, I'm like, yay, awesome. So the timing is great, as it sometimes is the case for me. But yeah, great episode, tragic stuff. Novaks are just, yeah, and when it comes to Claire, I guess, I mean, it's not like she's an honorary Winchester or anything like that. Far from it. But I think she joins the list of characters who just who've lost both their parents, right? Because yeah, the show has some kind of hatred when it comes to parental figures. So yeah, like I said, it was very bittersweet, I would say, that ending, and yet kind of wholesome, just with the fact that Claire was able to, heal the rift, I would say, when it came to Dean and Cass, particularly. So yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the last we're going to see of Claire, because, I mean, they kind of gave it a bit of an open ending, especially, Jodie as well, that mention. So, yeah, but, I mean, she has no way home, really. And, yeah, it's a heartbreaking situation, especially when you've got to consider the Novaks in particular, because of the fact that, I mean, obviously, there's the whole situation of Jimmy and how he died quite violently, I would say, when it came to the season 5 finale. And then, yeah, this episode with Amelia. So, yeah. So, and to be fair, I don't feel like Claire is a character that will leave well enough alone, I guess. Like, she, especially with this episode and how, Sam was like, oh, I can teach you this and that and all of that. And even Dean giving her a bit of a green light in terms of utilizing a gun. They do seem to be kind of setting things up in terms of, well, Claire could be a character that might return. So, yeah, but that is a bit of a might, because, I mean, it kind of depends, but if Jodie's gonna take care of her, then yeah. I mean, to be fair, Jodie's forming her own little squad at the minute, so yeah. But and now we've got and now there is the whole situation with Claire. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really, it was really, really great stuff this episode, and I did like the fact that when it came to Claire in this episode, there was some nice bonding, I would say, with all of the characters, because of the fact that again, like I said, she made amends with Dean, and there was quite a bit of interactions with Claire and Dean, especially at the golf course as well. That was just really, really, yeah, it was just really, really amazing. Yeah, it was just really, really fun stuff to see how, excuse me, Claire was, yeah, I guess Loki getting to know a bit more about the hunter life as well, because, I mean, she did have a little bit from Sam, but with Dean, she was not just getting to know Dean as yeah, and the hunting life, but also Dean as a person as well, because of course there was still a little bit of animosity when it came to Dean in from episodes what happened in the last 10 minutes of episode 9, I think it was. Yeah. So yeah, but again, they've made amends, which is really great. But there was some just really amazing banter. They just really vibed so well. But I don't know. again, I just couldn't I couldn't shake it off. I couldn't shake off the Joel Ellie comparison. So, yeah, but I think my brain just easily gets rotted so much when it comes to like, oh, you know what? I just can't see it. So it's easily corruptible when it comes to like, brain rot and all of that. Like if something's just catchy and all of that, it's like, oh, it's like the 6 months meme. That's rotted in my brain. Duran Duran's invisible. Blame the Metal Gear fan for that. And The Last of Us, you know, it's just a fantastic series. I mean, I played the first game and it, you know, it just continued. Yeah, Last of Us, great. But, you know, watching the first season, I was hooked. And, you know, I was so excited to watch the first episode of season 2. So, yeah, but, yeah, I just couldn't help but shake it off. But again, I mean, there is, I think it's, I don't know. Because it's unexplainable to be like, there will be people, how are they like Joel and Ellie? Especially with, you know, how childish Dean was at times, especially at the golf course and all of that. So, yeah, like when he was like being very, very childish about the hole-in-one after Claire bragged about it. So, yeah, but, no, it's just me. So there's no logic, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just, yeah, it's just, there's that thought in my brain that's like, Liam, there's something paralleling to Joel and Ellie here, and I can't explain it, but it's just there. So, yeah. But yeah, it was just really, really great, though, because, if this is the last we're going to see of Claire, like I said, there is a potential she might come back, but, this is like, I guess, on the off chance, doubt she's going to appear in like the next 3 episodes, and there's no certainty, there's no guarantee that she's going to appear in, you know, the remaining 5 seasons and all of that. So, you know, it's a nice full circle moment for, well, I say nice, I mean, obviously she lost her mom, but I mean, she did heal the rift with Cass, she healed the rift with Dean. She had no problems with Sam, but Sam just being really, really with Sam, he was just being very, very, not like there was just a nice atmosphere. Claire had no resentment to Sam whatsoever. So yeah, but it was just like, still, he was just being a little bit of an influence on Claire in terms of, hey, you can, you know, hack credit cards and all of that, and it will make your life on the road a bit easier. But I mean, there was also a bit of like understandability. Again, when it comes to Claire and Sam, there's no real hatred when it comes to, like, when all 3 of them walked into the hospital, like she pointed out to Dean, didn't have any beef with Sam. But there was there was that nice moment where obviously they were talking. I guess there was a bit of foreshadowing, wasn't there, when they were talking about Mary, considering the fact that obviously with Sam there is that whole situation of him, you know, not having the chance to have many memories when it comes to Mary, considering he was a baby when she died. And yet, death is not the end. So, and I really liked that. And again, it was just kind of, like for Claire's POV, it was going to be very, very eerie that he was being very nonchalant, very, like, that's fine, about the whole Mary situation. But as we know, he has met her a few occasions. And, again, with him being like, well, death is not going to be the end, really. So, yeah, that's my dog getting under the blanket, so, yeah, because he likes it, so, yeah. You good there, bud? There we go. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, with, I mean, with this show, that is very apt, that death is not the end. I mean, I guess when it comes, I mean, it's very apt when it comes to Castiel and how he just got absolutely decimated at the ending of season 5. I mean, yeah, it was the end of Jimmy Novak, but I like during that finale of season 5, I was just like, yeah, because with Bobby, with it was a catastrophe, and obviously death is not going to be the end. But even in the end, as we know, with Bobby ultimately dying, we've still seen bits and pieces of him. I mean, even like a few episodes ago with Inside Man, we saw Bobby. So again, death is not the end. It's a very, very apt saying when it comes to this show. So yeah, but again, there's just some sad foreshadowing when they were talking about Sam and Mary with obviously what happened to Amelia. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really, really sad stuff. I wasn't sure where they were going to go though, because I mean, again, with Claire, she picked up a few hunter habits when it comes to Dean and Sam. Like I said, with Sam with the credit cards and all of that, and Dean even giving her a gun. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure where things were going to go, because either something happened to Amelia, and they're just setting things up for Claire to go through this hunter gig, even though, as Dean always ushers, it's not really a recommended lifestyle, even if Claire had a bit of a witty retort. But they were either setting something up for Claire, what happens after this episode, where she, like, because, yeah, she did have a bit of a distance with her mom at first, and then, of course, that bridge, well, I guess that's another rift mended, wasn't it? Because of how, she entered this episode very hostile towards her mom, but obviously, after things were explained and all of that, and yeah, I mean, that rift kind of healed. And it was really, really great as well that it did heal when it did, because otherwise it would be a lot... Like, you talk about the Novaks and how tragic their stories are. It is tragic. It could have been a lot worse, I would say, given the fact that there is this whole idea of... I mean... You saw how blessed Amelia was when she was able, like, Claire was her whole world and all she had left, and it was blessed for her to reunite with Claire. And obviously these past couple of years she's been, like, I guess being fed, so yeah, she's been missing for those 2 years. But again, it goes back to that whole idea of you don't want your last memory with this person to be a sour one. Because that's going to eat away at you, and that's going to absolutely tear you apart. So it was really, really great that we did have that rift being healed between mother and daughter. Because otherwise, like I said, it would have been a bit more tragic, this whole situation with the Novaks. I mean, because it is really, really messed up when you got to think about the fact that, again, with Jimmy, with her dad, he died very violently. And there is this reminder that keeps walking around. Same face, completely physically identical, but it's someone else living inside that body. And obviously what happened to the mom. So yeah, it's and even for Amelia, it's just really heartbreaking. So I mean, especially with those visions she had at the beginning, and I really loved the parallel when she did go to heaven and did reunite with Jimmy, so yeah. But I thought it was a Jin at first, because, I mean, the scenario, the kind of blissful paradise and all of that, I thought we were going for that, so, yeah. And I don't know if they should have just gone with a Jin or whatever. I mean, it is very interesting that we are getting this bit of lore about, like, kind of... I don't know. Would these scavenger angels be a right description for them? Because they do feed on them and they do put them in a state of bliss. Like a bit of heaven and all of that. A slice of heaven, as Tamiel, I think his name was, described it. But again, it is just very, very similar to the Jin. So, yeah, that's why I thought at first with the blissful paradise and the kind of macabre reality that we opened up with, it was, like, that's why I thought, are we doing a bit of a Jin situation? And we haven't seen them in a long time. So, I was a little bit surprised when, because I was trying to find that, like, that moment where they were going to get to the explanation, oh, it's a Jin. But that's why I was a little bit surprised that these were these were Grigori, yeah. These were Grigori angels, who are nearing extinction, and some have been just living in secret and all of that. I guess hermits, really. Hermit angels. They've just been living in secret, they're near extinction, but yeah, they're being hermits, so yeah, but yeah. But yeah, this episode was really, really great stuff. You know, there was even moments where Cass was expressing concern about Dean, and all of that, and I guess even Claire at the end, like, are you going to be okay? And Dean saying, I don't know, but I'll soldier through every day, basically. So, which is kind of a mood. Like, I don't know if I'll be okay, but I'll soldier through every day. So, yeah, but I mean, Cass expressing concern with Dean. I mean, when it comes to Ronnie, I wanted to punch him. So, Dean was valid, but of course, it's all about keeping the mark in check. But still, I would have tapped into those violent urges with Ronnie, because he was like, with the way that he treated the whole Claire situation and the way he was being slimy, I was just like, this guy deserves an elbow to the face, for crying out loud. So, hey. But yeah, great stuff this episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!